Welcome everyone, I'm EroGuySensei, bringing you the news and reviews of adult games from Japan. Well, to be honest, not every game is from Japan, but who cares? Today's indie adult game is from an admirable and hardworking individual who is creating a new title inspired by Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion, quoting from him directly. At first I was a little skeptical for that statement, but after playing the demo, I'm quite convinced that this was indeed inspired by those games and it shows well. Grimhelm is the developer of Alien Quest and he is an individual behind Dungeon and Maid as well as Darkstar, if you are familiar with those games. I'm not, but what I have understood after poking around for a bit, these games were popular in their own right, which led to success of Alien Quest getting so much support on Patreon. And what is Alien Quest exactly, you ask? Let's talk about it. It's a side-scrolling platformer and a ton of fun at that. The game is currently under development and there is a demo available on Grimhelm's official website. A little bit of the game's story first. An experiment has gone wrong in military research facility somewhere in space. Chaos born from greed has spawned all sorts of alien-like creatures, which of course you are left to deal with while on your way to the source of all this. And who is the main villain of this game? Well, Mother Brain of course, and gosh darn does she look absolutely stunning, just like everything else in this game. Equipped with some sort of magical stick or whatnot, you are able to slice and dice your enemies with it like using a sword. The animations are smooth and the combat takes you right in, being very simple at first, but as you get the hang of things and gain new abilities, you can pull off very satisfying moves. Even though it is a side-scrolling platformer, it also comes with RPG elements. Your character carries stats that you can strengthen by leveling up when defeating enemies. Your health, mana, attack power and defense can grow bigger, as well as other things. And on top of your different skills and abilities, you also have augmentation for your weapon. While the fun and addicting fast-paced combat alone would be all the reason for me to play this game based on its demo experience, Hentai however is the name of the game here and it is delicious to say the least. I just love when I get an amazing game with added bonus of Hentai. The demo shows promising enemy variations and some of them can seem extremely weird looking, having only butt cheeks for a head for example. All this is good of course and I can't wait to see what kind of crazy monsters we will encounter in the full game. Being defeated by an enemy starts a sex scene. What I love about them in the game is that the enemies can join in the fun that is already taking place with another enemy. In more specific, this means that if you are getting raped by an enemy and another one walks near, if these enemies happen to have compatible animations, the enemy automatically joins in creating a threesome. The biggest applaud I give for Alien Quest is its gallery mode where just like in many other games, you collect sex scenes you encounter in the story to have an access to them later for your unlimited viewing pleasure. However, here in Alien Quest, you can set up a scene of multiple enemies and main character having sex simultaneously. You can even speed up or slow down the animations. With this you can set up an orgy, and though viewing these animations one by one can be just as good, it's fun that Grimhelm decided to include this feature. Many options are grayed out, as the demo is only there to give a taste of what to expect in the future, but it's interesting to see what kind of monsters are waiting for us in the full game. And with that said, that is actually everything there is to say about Alien Quest at this stage in its development. Download the game and see for yourself, it's fun and beautiful work which I will definitely keep a close eye on. Currently, there doesn't seem to be a release plan, and seeing how much work the game requires for one person to produce, it might take a while before we hear about its full release, but who knows. If you find the demo good and wish to support the game, there's some crazy good perks on Grimhelm's Patreon. With $5 you will get access to all the content on his Patreon page, as well as latest demo he releases, so that means more gameplay before the game is even out. With $12 you get the full game on DL side when it's ready, and on top of that your name is in the end credits. When supporting his Patreon you get instant notification when the game releases, so you don't even need to keep track on the game's progress. But for those who want to follow how the game is doing, I will post information about it whenever I hear anything new. Just to let you know, my Twitter is a platform I use to deliver small information about things like this, so it might be a good choice to start following me there if you want to keep up with every tiny thing that pops up every now and then. For instance, great deals that I find I also put there. Right now for example, DL site which I use as a portal to find a lot of good and bad adult games, the website is holding a crazy up to 90% off sale and it will end 9th of May, so if you are looking to score a cheap good adult game or two, head to DL site and see what you can find. Now before I go, I really need to thank Grimhelm for providing option to censor the game for YouTube within the game. Grimhelm, I know you are not watching this, but thanks to that neat little feature, I saved a ton of editing time and I just can't thank enough for that. Now if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to learn more about adult games from Japan. If you have a game in mind you wish me to talk about or review, leave the name in the comments and I'll see if I can get around it in the future. With all said and done, I'll see you in the next video.